When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk, people.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It is 2:30, 2:29 in the United States, 1:29 in Kingston City, Jamaica. Where we're listening, watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean, it's the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. There are so many things going on in the land of wood and water as we speak. So many things going on right now in Jamaica and around the world. And here in South Florida, some parts of Florida is under state of public emergency because of the rain. And it's not going to hold up. It's going to continue for a little bit. I came on this morning. It is 1929 in the United Kingdom. That's army time. It's 1929 in the United Kingdom. I think the United Kingdom and South Africa is on the same time. I will say good afternoon or good morning or good night to my friends over there in South Africa and Ambassador Andy Mashiley of Interpol, very good friend of mine. I want to say to all those who are watching and listening to us in Ghana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Kenya, wherever you are listening to us, thank you all for being a part of the Make We Talk YouTube channel. Please share up this live because Jamaica's health sector is in crisis. And for those who believe that when the American embassy put out a level 3 warning against Jamaica's health sector, they said it's the dirty 30 that did it. We didn't do anything. We didn't do one single thing. We didn't do one single thing. Jamaica's health sector is in serious crisis as we speak. There's so much negligence going on. I'm going to read something to you that it is in the Jamaica Gleaner. You can go in the Gleaner and check it out for yourself. Because many of us believe that when we come on air here, all we do is spread propaganda news according to a man they call Clovis Nelson and others. We don't spread propaganda news here. We speak the truth of what is going on in the land of wood and water. The truth. Whatever the Gleaner or any media houses in Jamaica send to us, or not sent to us, whatever they publish, that's what we go by. We speak about it. If anyone may send anything to us, what we do, we vet it. We try to figure out if it is true. It is 7:32 in the United Kingdom. 7:32 p.m. in the United Kingdom. It is 2:32 right here in the United States. 1:32 in the land of wood and water, Kingston City, Jamaica. Wherever you are, as I said before, welcome. Welcome to this YouTube channel as we speak about what is going on in the land of wood and water. Jamaica healthcare sector is in serious crisis. If you don't believe me, you can go to the Gleaner. The Gleaner have an article in there. I'm going to find it and read it to you all. Bear with me, please. I had it a while ago, but my phone just got disconnected. I'm going to find it and read it to you. Where because of a ventilator, a baby is dead. Of the Maypen Hospital in Clarendon. I want you to listen to a video that is on the Gleaner website that I have here. And it pains my heart. It really pains my heart. I want you to all listen to this.
They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best, because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks, because...
Before we go any further, let me read something here. A mother is groaning over the death of her newborn baby, who doctors at the Maypen Hospital suffered to keep the baby alive. There was no ventilator. There was no ventilator for her newborn baby. And the doctors at the hospital, all during the night, trying to keep this baby alive. Listen to what the mother is saying. The mother is praising the doctors. Dr. Tufton. Dr. Christopher Tufton. Listen to what the mother is saying.
They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best, because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks, because they were there right throughout. Some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what I have been through. I watched my baby took his last breath at 10:17 yesterday, with all the doctors and seniors around him seeing how best they could help him just.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody else to be going through such a pain, because it's really painful. They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best, because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks, because they were there right throughout. Some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what I have been through. I watched my baby took his last breath at 10:17 yesterday, with all the doctors and seniors around him seeing how best they could help him just.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody else to be going through such a pain because it's really painful.
You know, when you listen to this video, and if you think this is the only thing that is happening in Jamaica, I want you all to listen to another video. Remember, you know, at the Princess Margaret Hospital in St. Thomas, the former mayor also drive himself all the way to Kingston to get a CT scan done at Apex. When he came back to the hospital, listen to this. Nobody came to him and get his result from him. His wife called him at 8 something. Let us see if I find the paper here because I don't want to tell no lie. Mayor Brian's wife. I'm going somewhere. Listen to this. Mayor Brian's wife. When the mayor, the former deputy mayor, went to Apex, he came back at 4:45. His wife called him at 8:18 p.m. He turned to his wife and said, "No one has come and seen me as yet." The wife called him back at 9:43. Deputy Mayor said, it is on my platform here. I interviewed the wife of the late Deputy Mayor on my platform. The mayor called back his wife. The wife called back the mayor, the Deputy Mayor, at 9:43. He said to her, "No one has come and seen me all now, no doctor, no nurse." And at 10:25 p.m., Princess Margaret Hospital nurses and doctors came out and said to the Deputy Mayor family, "Your loved one has passed in dead." They turned and said to the family, "I'm going to do an autopsy." When they went back to the hospital the next morning, Princess Margaret Hospital in St. Thomas was going to say to the family, "You don't have to do an autopsy again because we already reported and we know what killed him." The same report that the man brought back there at 9:45 p.m. in the evening, the other evening before. Now listen to this video. Listen to this video with this daughter weeping for her mother. If this is not damaging brand Jamaica, I don't know what is damaging brand Jamaica. Listen to this.
Medical system kill off my mother. Kill off my mother. And people need to know. Gloria Smith Paris. I hope you come out of pain now. You suffer.
An alleged case of hospital negligence has left a family mourning the death of a loved one. In a video shared on social media at the weekend, a woman hurling allegations against the health system identifies herself as the daughter of the deceased. She says her mother, who suffered a stroke, was waiting at the Falmouth hospital, allegedly for hours before doctors rendered assistance.
My brother, I come out, my brother going. My brother says, "Sis, they say must wait until 12 o'clock. I say, "What?" And I saw me Indian, my mother say, "Take off her clothes." So somebody have to be at her bedside. Nothing. She can't get nothing. So she's suffering, from 5:30, 5:15. attitude. Ma'am, you have to wait. I'm the only one in. Oh, you feel have one doctor they run emergency ward at a big type 4 hospital.
She adds the hospital did not have the necessary equipment to care for her ailing mother.
I said, Doc, we cannot find the iMadi I said, oh, the hospital not have no pill. I said, what the hospital have? No CT scan, no ambulance not available, no pill. I said, what the hospital have? I said, look, my mother dead.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has ordered a full probe into the incident.
I have instructed the Office of the Chief Medical Officer under her supervision to work with the Regional Health Authority, Western Region, and the management of the Falmouth Hospital to dispatch a team from Kingston to support the report that will be necessary, which hopefully will involve statements both from the victims, from the family, as well as from the medical team and the management staff.
He says the matter is being treated with urgency, therefore no assumptions should be made until after the investigation.
It is important that the system responds to provide absolute transparency on what may have happened and to draw the appropriate conclusions based on the evidence, based on the information. And I've asked that the Chief Medical Officer, I've elevated to the Chief Medical Officer because I believe it is sufficiently important based on what I've heard preliminarily. But I think we should await the investigation before drawing any conclusion.
The ministry has also committed to providing counseling to the affected family.
You know something? You have some propagandists on this platform here on YouTube who keep on saying we must bring evidence. What more evidence does a certain so-called doctor in the diaspora need? As what the former deputy mayor wife said to me a couple nights ago. She turned and said to Sarah and the Ministry of Health, how can you investigate yourself? So when Dr. Tufton gonna come on national radio and TV and say that he has ordered an investigation into what? There was no ventilator at the Maypen Hospital to save that newborn baby. There was no CT scan. At the Princess Margaret Hospital. And when the patient went to Apex and came back, nobody see it fit to say to the patient, give me the docket because your result is in it. Let me get a doctor to come and read it for us to see what is going on. Nobody did so. Nobody did so. The daughter is weeping this morning for her mother's death because there wasn't certain medication at the hospital in Falmouth. And when they're done, they have the audacity to be saying that Wilfred Ratton and a bunch of nincompoops, according to them. That's what they call us. The latest thing they call us a nincompoop. They call us now, you know. And a bunch of dirty comrades, according to Clovis Nelson. Or we're a bunch of dirty comrades. We're bringing on brand Jamaica. Now, make I ask you a question, Dr. Nelson. When you see all of these things, who is bringing on brand Jamaica? Is the news organizations bringing on brand Jamaica? And the one they call Mr. Vegas, who Gino Jennings said, usher him out. When you see all of these things, who's bringing on brand Jamaica? But you're going to the America, you're going to the Jamaican embassy to save Jamaica. When you listen to what is going on in this country, your heart grieves. This is the country that talk about a 2030 vision to live, work, and raise family. And I want to show Dr. Nelson them something. This is what is going on in the hospitals. And this is nowhere else. It's in Jamaica. Don't come and tell me, say, it's Haiti or wherever. This is Jamaica. There is it. And this is another one.
Why that man I'm calling us?
People sitting in wheelchair, waiting for beds. But the Minister of Health got hit off his bicycle. And by the time he went to the hospital, he was in a bed lying down. While the Jamaican taxpayers of this country, who now sleep on cardboard box, is in wheelchair waiting. No ventilator to save a newborn baby. No medication. No CT scan at the Princess Margaret Hospital in St. Thomas to save a Jamaican citizen life. And when he go outside to do the CT scan and come back, nobody sees fit to take the result from him. Nobody sees fit to take the result from him. Read the result and apply the appropriate medication to save the man's life. Nobody did so. Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? Those propagandas that is on YouTube. When you see all of this, because it is not at your doorstep, you don't care. Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? Look at this video here. And tell me who's bringing on brand Jamaica.
They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best, because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks, because they were there right throughout. Some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what
Yeah, she said,
I watched my baby
hold on, make this thing here. The mother said, without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to lose their baby. Dr. Christopher Tufton and the minister and the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? Clovis Nelson in the diaspora. Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? Keisha Mack, who is on Facebook, who is being paid by the Labour Party at Montego Bay Metro for not doing nothing more than making the life of everybody who work at Montego Bay Metro live in hell because you're politically appointed. Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? When you have videos like this circulating, this one here.
Medical system kill off the mother. Kill off the mother. And people need to know. Gloria Smith Paris. I hope you come out of pain now. You suffer.
An alleged case of hospital negligence has left a family mourning the death of a loved one. In a video shared on social media the weekend, a woman hurling allegations against the health system identifies herself as the daughter of the deceased. She says her mother, who suffered a stroke, was waiting at the Falmouth hospital, allegedly for hours before doctors rendered assistance.
My brother, I come out, my brother going. My brother says, sis, they say must wait until 12 o'clock. I say, what? And a sunny Indian, my mother say, take off her clothes. So somebody have to be at her bedside. Nothing. She can't get nothing. So she's suffering, from 5:30, 5:15. The attitude, ma'am, you have to wait. I'm the only one in. If you have one doctor, they run emergency ward at a big type 4 hospital.
She adds the hospital did not have the necessary equipment to care for her ailing mother.
I said, Doc, we cannot find the IMAD pill. I said, the hospital don't have no pill. I said, what the hospital have? No CT scan, no ambulance not available, no pill. I said, what the hospital have? I said, look, my mother dead.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has ordered a full probe into the incident.
I have instructed the Office of the Chief Medical Officer under her supervision to work with the Regional Health Authority, Western Region, and the management of the Falmouth Hospital to dispatch a team from Kingston to support the report that will be necessary, which hopefully will involve statements both from the victims, from the family, as well as from the medical team and the management staff.
He says the matter is being treated with urgency, therefore no assumptions should be made until after the investigation.
It is important that the system responds to provide absolute transparency on what may have happened and to draw the appropriate conclusions based on the evidence, based on the information. And I've asked that the Chief Medical Officer, I've elevated to the Chief Medical Officer because I believe it is sufficiently important based on what I've heard preliminarily. But I think we should await the investigation before drawing any conclusion.
The ministry has also committed to providing counseling to the affected family.
Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? When the Jamaican taxpayers have paid their taxes and they cannot get proper health care, yet you come and raid and you talk about prosperity time. And you have people who are Jamaican citizens who refuse to see what is really going on in the country. All they talk about is their party. But I don't talk about party, I talk about what is going on in my country and the way how Jamaicans are being treated. You have a newborn baby and you can't find a ventilator, yet the Minister of Health was in a hospital and he was in a hospital bed. You have a daughter weeping today because her mother, because of negligence, her mother was out to murder. They murder her mama. Sorry, ma'am, they murder your mother. A Jamaican citizen drove his own car from the Princess Margaret Hospital in Montego Bay, in St. Thomas rather, to Apex to get a CT scan done. When he got the CT scan done and got the result, he went back to the Princess Margaret Hospital at 4:45. When his wife called him from overseas at 80 minutes after 8 o'clock in the evening, he told his wife, Mayor Brian of St. Thomas told his wife that no doctor or any nurse hasn't come and see him all now. The wife called him back at 9:43 p.m. He told the wife the same thing. Nobody came and see him. And at 10:25 p.m. that same night, the nurses and doctors at the Princess Margaret Hospital come out and say to the family, your loved one has passed away. They turn to the family and say to the family, get prepared to do an autopsy. When the family went back to the hospital, the doctors and the nurses turned to the family members and said, look here, don't bother do the autopsy because we have read the report and we know what caused the death. The same report that the gentleman took back to them from Apex that they never read the night before. They now read it. They now read it. This mother here, this baby mother, the baby, this is the baby. There was no ventilator at the Maypen Hospital to save this baby's life. There was no ventilator at the Maypen Hospital to save this baby's life. Who is bringing down brand Jamaica? Go back to that video where the daughter is weeping for her mother because of negligence. There's another video with that woman weeping for her mother too, I need to find that video. I can see if I can find that video where that daughter is weeping for her mother. I can see if I can find that video and I'm gonna watch it because and I'm talking and I'm saying and I'm not telling any lies. It was sent to me. The daughter explained what happened. CVM cut out part of that. CVM no want to make it here because if they make it here, they're gonna hear say that CVM is this and CVM is that. So Minister Tufton make CVM cut it out. It look like. I hope I can find it here because it was a bit too big for me to I want you to listen to it. The daughter weep for her mother. Weep for her mother. Weep for her mother. Sorry about that. Weep for her mother. I'm going to find the video and make you see it. And I want to know when these people saying that you have such a you have a set of dirty comrades, according to them, bringing on brand Jamaica. And I want to make something clear because I got a call before I came on air. Mark Jefferson Golden and the People's National Party have nothing to do with the Jamaica Crime Intervention Prevention Task Force and the Global Jamaican Diaspora Council. They have nothing to do with the protests that are going to happen in Washington, D.C. So for those propagandists out there who believe and who continue speaking and spreading false narratives, Wilfred S. Rattigan, retired FBI agent and a son of Waterhouse, did not get any money from Mark Golden to plan no protests. Wilfred S. Rattigan is a member of the People's National Party, a member of the Jamaica Labour Party. Get that on a thick head. So for those who want to say that money was spent when Mark Golden came to the United States, when Mr. Golden was in Florida, we were all in New York. So for those JLP propagandists out there talking about we saw Mark Golden, I never saw Mark Golden, neither Mr. Rattigan. I'll make that clear. One of the reasons why I switch off of what I was saying to this, is because I've been getting calls about it and I just keep my mouth shut. But I think enough is enough now. We must stop spreading false narratives, and think and talk about what is going on in this country. The country doesn't understand the love. The country understand the love. This is what we must talk about. This beloved country of ours. Where there's no ventilator. There's no CT scans. There's no MRI. There's not a burn unit. The Princess Margaret Hospital doesn't have enough ambulance. And when you have news reports going all over social media, CVM is on social media, TVJ is on social media. For those nincompoops out there, TVJ is on social media, CVM is on social media, Nationwide is on social media, RJR is on social media, every single media in Jamaica is on social media. Don't the very Roots FM that is in the inner cities and social media. So there is no way Jamaica's dirty laundry can get out. One must have some cabezo. Stop like termite eat out in the brain. This woman here, this lady here, weep for her daughter, her newborn baby. Dr. Tufton, there is no ventilator at the Maypen Hospital. Now listen to this, and Mrs. The mother praised the doctors. If there was a ventilator there, her baby would have been alive.
They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best, because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks, because they were there right throughout. Some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what I have been through. I watched my baby took his last breath at 10:17 yesterday, with all the doctors and seniors around him seeing how best they could help him just.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody else to be going through such a pain, because it's really painful.
She don't want anyone else to be going through such pain. Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? When you look on these videos that is circulating, people is saying that it's people making up these videos. Nobody make up the video. I didn't know that Jamaica become a business. But brand. Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? When you see all of these things, you ask the question, who is bringing on brand Jamaica? Do you know the amount of Jamaican citizens who turn up at hospitals? They keep on professing to the people of Jamaica that healthcare is free. Free where? Free where? When the basic things you can't provide for your people? All those people meeting in accidents in the country, you know, if they're still alive, you know, they can't afford the pin to put in their hip or in their feet if it's broken. And the hospitals they don't have it. If they go outside, go get it. I want to find the video where the young lady who wept for her mother was saying that when they said that her mother needs to get a certain medication, you know what happened? The hospital tell her that they don't have it. She have to go outside, go get it. It was 12 o'clock in the night. She didn't come back to the hospital until about 2 o'clock with the medication to give to her mother. Who is bringing down brand Jamaica? Listen to this. I'm going to continue playing it. So who no want to stay when me talk, no problem to me. We must put away politics in this country. Put away politics in this country and speak for what is going on in this country. Talk about what is going on in this country. Where your fellow men and women, your fellow Jamaicans are suffering under this administration and other administrations in this country. Where they come out and tell us, oh, it's brand Jamaica, we're doing fine.
Medical system kill off my mother. Kill off my mother. And people need to know. Gloria Smith Paris. I hope you come out of pain now. You suffer.
An alleged case of hospital negligence has left a family mourning the death of a loved one. In a video shared on social media the weekend, a woman hurling allegations against the health system identifies herself as the daughter of the deceased. She says her mother, who suffered a stroke, was waiting at the Falmouth hospital, allegedly for hours before doctors rendered assistance.
My brother, I come out, my brother going. My brother says, sis, they say must wait until 12 o'clock. I say, what? And I saw me Indian, my mother say, take off her clothes. So somebody have to be at her bedside. Nothing. She can't get nothing. So she's suffering, from 5:30, 5:15. The attitude, ma'am, you have to wait. I'm the only one in. If you have one doctor, they run emergency ward at a big type 4 hospital.
She adds the hospital did not have the necessary equipment to care for her ailing mother.
I said, Doc, we cannot find the IMAD pill. I said, oh, the hospital don't have no pill. I said, what the hospital have? No CT scan, no ambulance not available, no pill. I said, what the hospital have? I said, look, my mother dead.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has ordered a full probe into the incident.
I have instructed the Office of the Chief Medical Officer under her supervision to work with the Regional Health Authority, Western Region, and the management of the Falmouth Hospital to dispatch a team from Kingston to support the report that will be necessary, which hopefully will involve statements both from the victims, from the family, as well as from the medical team and the management staff.
He says the matter is being treated with urgency, therefore no assumptions should be made until after the investigation.
It is important that the system responds to provide absolute transparency on what may have happened and to draw the appropriate conclusions based on the evidence, based on the information. And I've asked that the Chief Medical Officer, I've elevated to the Chief Medical Officer because I believe it is sufficiently important based on what I've heard preliminarily. But I think we should await the investigation before drawing any conclusion.
The ministry has also committed to providing counseling to the affected family.
Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad of the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk.
You hear what Cobra is saying? We don't care about no vum vavan and no vum vavi. As long as it affects Jamaica, we will talk. When you cannot provide basic health care for your people, something is fundamentally wrong with the governing of the country. You can find how much billions of dollars to run election. It costs the country nearly how much billion to run the local government election. And if you call general election, it not cost much billion, you can find money to do that. But you can't find money to give to your health sector that your people, your grandmother, your mother, your grandfather, your father can have a proper health care. The woman at the Falmouth hospital, they had no medication to give to the lady. The daughter had to leave from there, get medication, and come back. And Dr. Tufton go talk, say he ordered investigation. Over here said somebody, over here said, me do something wrong. I'm not telling you, I'm going to investigate myself. What I tell the Jamaican people for? A bunch of idiots? How can you investigate yourself? How can Dr. Christopher Tufton investigate his ministry, Sarah, and everything? And you hear nothing from the Prime Minister of this country. Not a word in English you hear from them. This is the country we call the land of wood and water. Hello, welcome to the Mekutar program. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Tavares, how you doing?
Here looking and living like my good friend Mutty Perkins.
I am just listening to what Mr. Tufton have to say. And I'm wondering if, which world is he living in? Because we listen to what the lady has said. And everybody have to draw their conclusion. And can't tell nobody so they can't draw a conclusion. The lady is talking what transpired.
What happened to her? Is she harmful? Her mother is dead.
Of course. The other day, he went about a wrist pain and he got such a high class treatment that the average Jamaican would never ever receive.
And we sit down in this country and accept what is going on.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's like the people of Jamaica become so docile. Everybody just sit down like a lamb to the slaughter. I'm watching these people just doing as they feel like. Look at that little baby. Lost her life. Because of what? Negligence.
No ventilator.
Yes. No ventilator in a time like this.
Yes.
Almost it for a ventilator.
I'm gonna Google it right now. Which one of my producers could just Google it and send it to me?
That's what I'm saying. We spend so much money on other foolishness. I would say. And that's the important thing, a ventilator is not in a hospital.
And you hear Ruel Reid. Let's find Ruel Reid him. Ruel
no, him saying he's a free agent.
Yes, and him plan to come back into politics.
No, sir. This corruption is really stink.
And you have people in the diaspora like Vegas talking about who want to bring down Brand Jamaica. And they're going to have counter. I'm not saying they can't have a counter protesting. But look into what is going on in the country and not come out and talk nonsense. And for those who...
What are you going to counter?
For those who are going to come and talk about, no, we must bring evidence. This is the evidence. You want more evidence than this?
Exactly. But I want to know what is the counter, what they're going to counter. You can't counter the facts and the truth. I don't know what I'm to Vegas now. I don't know what I'm to him. Apparently, he have some brain dysfunction.
From Gino Jennings, say, Usher Martin brain gone.
Apparently, they bring in the house out with him.
From Gina Jenny say, usher him out. And get a brain aneurysm.
Oh boy. It's time probably Jamaicans here to stand up.
We're not gonna stand up.
So much going on. No man, I can't take it no more, man. It's bad, past bad. The acting DPP saying we're going to go pay whatever it costs for a retrial for cartel after their negligence and Paul Llewellyn.
And the people of Jamaica sit down and accept it, sir. I soon do a program on that, sir. Let's continue with this.
Yes, man.
Here.
All right. You have a blessed day.
Same to you, my friend. Thanks for calling in. The numbers to call into the program. What is your views? What is your views on what you're just seeing and hearing? 9545298030. This is the country that the Governor General of Jamaica talk about 2030 vision to live, work, and raise family. When our health crisis is in shambles. I want to know something. Those people who are investing in this country. Those investors who are investing in this country. Is it that you people don't have no eye to see what is going on? I'm not saying I must invest in Jamaica. But have you been around the hospitals? Oh, you have been around. You go to the upper ends of society hospitals. One is on Hope Road, and one is on the grounds of the University of the West Indies. That's where the upper ends of society go. The people of the Vumvavon and the Vumvaveen. The people who live below Crossroad go to Kingston Public Hospital, UWI, Cornwall Regional, Falmouth, and Princess Margaret. That's where the lower class of Jamaicans go. But the people of the Vumvavon and the Vumvaveen go to Tony Twait's wing, and the one on Hope Road, the one on him and Hope Road him again. That's where they go. So them not care what's going on in the country. They don't care. Things like these, when a baby can't have a ventilator to breathe on, don't affect them. Because if it was them, they fly out the baby to Miami. But for those who can't afford to fly out their baby or the family members to Miami, dog Nyamono Supper, who is bringing down brand Jamaica? Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? And you must listen to this some more, man. Listen to it. The mother weep for her baby. The mother thank the doctors and nurses for what they try to do to keep her baby alive. Dr. Tufton, the tears of this mother is on your shoulder.
They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best, because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks, because they were there right throughout. Some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing. I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what I have been through. I watched my baby took his last breath at 10:17 yesterday, with all the doctors and seniors around him seeing how best they could help him just. I don't want somebody else to be going through such a pain, because it's really painful.
My God.
They
Where are you, Father God? And yet, you have the politicians who love to read Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For I know the plan I have for you, said the Lord. Let me read it properly. For I know the plan I have for you, declare the Lord. Plan to prosper you and not harm you. What are they doing to the Jamaican people now? Are they harming them? Plans to give you hope and a future. What kind of future do they give it? A dilapidated health sector want to refuse to do something about? They love to read Jeremiah 29 at their political rally. And what they read is this. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. The Prime Minister of Jamaica along with others love to read this. For I know the plan I have for you, declare the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you a future and hope. Is this a future and hope in this country? Is this a future and hope in this country, Mr. Prime Minister? You all love to quote the Bible, you know. Be careful what you're doing to poor people in this country by quoting the Holy Book. Jeremiah 29 rather, verse 11. This is what they love to do. For I know the plan I have for you, declare the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Hold on, I have a call coming in. Hold on a minute for me. Oh Lord, the person hung up. The person can call back, you know, because I was going to answer the phone. Here it is. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Good day, Jeffrey. How you doing?
I am here looking like my good friend Mutty Perkins.
Okay, so you know what I come to realize? All these public hospitals are just there to register you dead and collect your money. Because if you don't have equipment, medication, and they only have a staff, what is it?
My friend, the question we must ask ourselves, you know, out of that $1 trillion budget that the Minister of Finance, Jamaica's world-class Minister of Finance, said to the people that they have, where is that money? How is it the health sector to have what they're supposed to have?
They put it in their pocket.
I don't know, my brother.
That's what happened.
Can you do me a favor, please, sir? We have to take a quick, hold on for me. We have to take a quick commercial break. Please do not go anywhere. Please. We're going to take a quick break right here. Hold on for me, please.
Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk.
Hello?
Make we talk.
Hello? Oh Lord, you hung up. I was telling you to hold on for me. Yes, we'll have to take a quick commercial break. Welcome back to the program, everyone. Welcome back. The number to call into the program is 954-529-8030. For those who are calling and missed the call, please call back. I I just honestly, my heart goes out to what is going on in this country. No ventilator, no CT scan, but you can spend $1 billion on an election because you want state power. $1.7 trillion is unaccountable for in this country. Princess Margaret Hospital don't have a CT scan. Princess Margaret Hospital don't have a CT scan. The hospital in Maypen don't have a ventilator for a child. Hello, welcome to the Equator program. Good afternoon.
Hi, Jeffrey. Good afternoon to you and to listeners.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this thing here bringing pain and tears to people's eyes. Tears and pain. And all what I've been talking about with the stress and the thing in the country, what's not going on, nobody's paying attention to it. The people who are responsible to do the job, nobody put in any listening ears. How can this man be able to investigate what? And no machine in the hospital. No medicine in there. ECG not in there. Scan and sit them not in there. But where am I going to investigate? Say?
They have some money to waste.
It's over Christ. It's over Christ, no man. Somebody have like ask a question. So this thing will continue without anybody stepping to see when things is going wrong with her. It must be a full stop. Must be a full stop. Who is there to come in? It just a like a thing to go on like that? What happen, and who come and do what they want to do? What the purpose of the governor general? We're not hearing nothing at all.
All he does, my dear, he is a figurehead to go around kiss and yam.
From all of these crises come down, we don't hear nothing at all. Like say him no business, him give up, him doing business is a blind eye, them put to everything.
He ain't gonna say nothing.
Jamaica is on their own.
He ain't gonna say nothing, you know, man. Not gonna say a word. No business with it. In collect how much money a month time. And in get a brand new Mercedes Benz the other day and a brand new BMW the other day. And all he does is drive around with B111 give me away. And he got open one place young and he yam some food and gone again.
It's a bitter medicine for us, bitter medicine, dark days, as the man would say, if you don't hold him accountable. It's dark days ahead for Jamaica, and it is here. Mm-hmm. It is here. Everything gone down. Everything gone down. Nothing up there. Nothing. And if you notice the thing what have been going on, the pressure, you know, I mean, the most of the thing going on is the pressure the elderly people them are develop now, you know. I give them the strokes. I put up them blood pressure.
My good
because
friend,
of the stress in the place.
My good friend, Robin Jerry, Small Bongo Jerry, said on this program here already that one day the dam must bust.
Why?
One day
the only thing I see,
the dam is gonna bust in this country. And not even the rivers that combine in Jamaica can go hold that dam.
Well, I don't know if you said this, Mr. Jeffrey, because remember saying, you know, they have done something with them bringing at the place in the name Jones and some helicopter and all of them, something then if calm down people and the prison where them make you put people in, you know, and then type of thing there. Not go on and people talk out there, right?
Darling, my dear,
yeah.
I'm caller. Sorry to be calling you, darling.
Yeah.
Caller. Let me say something to you, ma'am. The God that we serve, you know, and the God that
yes,
our mothers and grandmothers serve and our foreparents serve and who's and
Yes.
our mothers of Zion who are praying now, you know. Let them build the
Yes.
prison them because them same one may go in there.
Name of Jesus.
Make
boy,
them
that
build
bit
all
of
the
us.
prison they want build. Because God have a way to make them same one go in there go sit down. To what they do to the people of this country.
And the more they're doing it is the more they're bringing in the people them who the people them who feel accountable for what they're doing, them bring them back again in the place.
Oh,
And then
yes.
talking about what? How can that happen? They're not business with it. They not care about if you know the people been seeing all these things. Jesus Christ.
Why should they care about we? Do we care about ourselves in this country? Do we the Jamaican people care about ourselves?
My dear, some of us don't care because I see where the man giving the people them back food and drink to drink and then take it. I do, you know, I sometimes sorry that the place cannot divide into we're in over that side stay and over this
It
stay.
divide in two, ma'am. You and I can't live at Cherry Garden and Narbrook and Beverly Hills. It's the people of the Vumva live up there, so it's divided already.
Why it is serious, man. It is very serious. And if we Jamaicans do not get up because the diaspora they up their work for we now, we have to get up.
No, ma'am, no. We are bringing on brand Jamaica. We are bringing it down. We're not doing nothing to help anybody. We bring it down. We bring the country in this disrepute. We're enemy of the state. According to a doctor who went to school and get his doctorate. Doctorate in chatting nonsense. We're bringing down brand Jamaica.
Because if them did lock the right way and doing the right thing, I sure know a lot of help from diaspora come down. You know, it's people who are working in a medical place up, they get killed and other things to send down and they can't come.
Because
only for money to clear it.
If it come down, you know, and they got the Ministry of Health want money from you. Somebody in there, they scam people from overseas, you know. A lot of things you don't know. So when you try to send something going on with the amount of red tape, they want you to clear it.
Yes.
They want you to spend money to clear it because they want to put someone in the people bucket.
Even if a laptop. My son friend of wheelchairs or something to send down and work at the place. And the amount of what he can't come. The lady have how much what to come, he can't come. She have to send to a different country. And we down here. Oh my God.
Those are the people that some people up here saying that we're bringing on brand Jamaica for. Those are the people they want to get involved with. Because they want to be a part of the Vumva. They want to be seen. They want to be say, oh Lord, I rub shoulders with the Prime Minister and I take a picture with the Prime Minister. Who the hell is the Prime Minister? Isn't he a normal human being like me and you?
It look like they remember so the man tell them if you hold him accountable. Then I hear that I said them a go down the drain. Then I hear. And then a business about them picnic and their sister and them brother and their relatives in their country. You know, say anything can happen.
Why should they care about what is going on? When they can take a plane and fly to Miami, or take a plane and fly to St. Lucia, or take a plane and fly to the Cayman Islands. Why should they care about we who live below Crossroad? Who live at Reman, Jungle and Tivoli, and Narbrook and Backbush? Those are the people that I will continue to fight for.
Why we just have to let it to God, make Master God deal with the thing, you know. We can deal with the thing. What me tell you, sit down nice down here. Plenty people, we say mad people and say young people, you know. I may have to just look and shake my head, you know. We see people lie down on the ground in the town and just cover their head with a kerchief. On the street. And plenty people live on the street long before this year now and this again company. Nobody business. Why we want all the money in our pocket? We eat, drink and dash and people want it. Children want it.
You're so right, Mr.
Very
Williams. God is sure.
bad.
God is slow, but he is sure. Yes, he is. He's an
Sometimes
on-time
when you go
God.
in the market and I see the baby them in the market, man, it grieves me, man. They could young baby them for their home, picking them after in the market with the mother them. Want look after. Mm.
Thank you very much, man, for calling in.
Thank you too. All the best to everyone, Mr. Ratigan and everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Thank you.
Ah.
What a woe situation, what a woe. Weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. I say, what a woe situation, what a woe. Weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. I say, what a, hold on, let me speak, hold on, me speak. What a woe situation, what a woe. Weeping and wailing, lightning and thunder, what a woe. Wanna see how to make poor people in this country crying? Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness. You see how you make the Jamaican people crying? Prime Minister Michael Andrew Holness. You see how you make the poor people of this country crying? Miss P, go ahead. Welcome to the program.
Welcome. Me there work. Me a keep you good time now.
Yes, ma'am. Talk up the things that I'm here.
When we talk, you have Sonico unscrupulous. I don't know what we call them people. I say, see the fact now. And the worst case scenario about it, the woman find the money. And the poor people like me, we couldn't find 95,000 for my pill. And the woman pill is still missing. No, can you investigate your... Huh?
Can you do what?
I mean, take a stop. Can you investigate your own self?
That's what Tufton doing.
Eh? Yeah. Like you take every step of the way, then take a video. When you look, it's the way to one the case. I asked the Lord God to forgive me if I'm wrong. But my thing tell me, say, from then find out, say, I watch it today. Them not pull nothing to help the man. This bigger than the police and not the police, the nurse and the doctor. Them. Right? Not more than a drag them foot and make the man dead. Or if you allow a man like that. Remember counselor, farmer me, and a farmer assistant me or whatever. And you allow him to drive himself what to go a piece and come back and look bad in result when you get. This not trick for help to win back the election. So whoever run now watch his face now go popular like watch it. To get a seat.
But not only that, my dear.
And you want
Not only that, my dear. When
that happen me because me not trust them. Not trust them.
When you have a health sector that not even have ventilator for a baby, the doctors and the nurses at the Mapen Hospital work. That's what the mother said. She said they work. The ward was filled with people, but they work. And all the baby wanted was a ventilator. Dr. Tufton, Dr. Christopher Tufton, Michael Andrew Holness, the blood of innocent Jamaicans are on our head. The eye water of innocent Jamaica, the eye water of people in this country is on our shoulder. God don't sleep.
It's been joke.
Da da dee, da dee do.
Jeffrey.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope comes Saturday. We have all of them tape here to play out. And we know alone some put them together and play them right out, slow and nice. Make people see, make the Congress people them see, make the world see. Now play fast, slow. And when they done they talk about a dirty 30 and a dirty cumbered and a this and bring down brand Jamaica. What the mayor talk to me and tell us, oh God good. Look what they do with gay gas. You see him?
Usher him out. Usher him out.
Yeah, usher him out. You see it? So make we tell you, we don't have to do them nothing. All we have to do is go to Neil City.
Same way.
Neil City, Central, never busy. Always on the line. You remember him there?
All I'm saying to everyone on this platform who can pray, pray for all of us.
Pray a lot of pray.
Pray for Jeffrey Tavares, Wilfred Rattigan, Herb Nelson Jr., Rupert Francis, Carlos, the president,
everybody,
Lion,
everybody we are praying.
Tigo, everybody pray for me.
The Titan, Andre, Green Global, Tartamine, everybody.
Hot topic,
right,
everybody.
Mango, Anti-Gen, everybody we are praying for. Anyway, I work. I'm in there.
All right, darling. Thanks for calling in.
We link up, yeah.
Yes. Da da dee do do dee do do do. Mama mami, mama mama, mama mama mama. Da da dee do do dee do do do. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Mama, mommy. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Looking and living.
Well, so I do not tell you I'm tired. I think that joke me in a. Me tired. The tired and frustrated, Jeffrey.
Jesus, mighty God of Daniel.
Every day, Christopher Tuscan. Christopher, you tongue tough. You get up on a contact, nurses and doctor and this. Christopher, cut your bullshit. Time for you to cut your crap. I see your crap and in the value. See your crap and one bearing crap. And no bearing over another time for your crap. Christopher Tuscan. Christopher Tuscan. I know the Christopher Tuscan. You know shame. Remember the mother of Jubilee? You remember the babies then down by Jubilee Hospital? You remember the baby then down by Jubilee Hospital? You remember one of the Shaggy? You remember one of the Shaggy? I saw me going in the money right there. You want to take it though? You want to take the $100 million though? Christopher, you hear some people are saying, you know some of the, you know that we are doing, if we start talking about we are going to listen to God, you know. If we start talking about we are going to listen to God, that's what we are doing. We need to think as people. Sometimes we want to think to your whole world, God. Your whole world, God, you know. People, it's time for us to unite. Get up and stand up. Get up and stand up. You're not standing up for yourself. You're standing up for everybody. Whether you are paying to jail, you are not to your task. Get up and stand up. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I will hurt me, you know, just they lie. Mr. Them politicians, they lie. And I couldn't lie yesterday, they don't lie. So I'm trying to pass it as well, so they must let me know. And they will stop. They will stop. But Mr. Man tell me, you know, do not trust the words of a politician. Do not. They kill you here, them come from talk about this and them talk about that. You hear Mr. Tavares was from talk about in care, in plan, in drive, and in this and in that. That's why when Tasha took a people over there, that's when we can't find now. And we could have go on and on, and we go on and on. Almighty God, say divine, me tired, desperate, me tired.
All right, ma'am.
Take care.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mama, mama, mimo, mo, mimo, mo, mo. Na da dee, da dee do, da dee do do. The eye water of Jamaicans are on the politicians of this country. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make We Talk program.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tavares.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, sir. There's a few things I'm going to say, and I'm just going to be short with it, okay?
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of points that I notice people keep on missing, and there's going to be so much to fix Jamaica. Jamaica has to be fixed. Because when we talk about people dying in the hospital, right? Except for this lady who gave some credit to the nurses and doctors, right? Most of the complaints were from neglect from nurses and doctors, right? Those nurses and doctors get up every day and they go to work. And they might be getting paid less than what they're supposed to be getting paid or might not be getting paid, right? But they still go to work. That means they would be needing to do the job, right? These same nurses and doctors apply for visas and stuff and they get to fly out. When they fly out, they are ranked as the best doctors and nurses in overseas. Teachers in schools are the same thing, right? Jamaicans. First in Jamaica, we complain about poverty. I know, and well, not to say I know, but there are cases where a lot of Jamaicans leave Jamaica from the poverty. Come America, wherever else them go make a lot of money, and then some of them say rich badness, some of them the same money kill off them same friends cause Jamaicans, no matter where them go in the world, them search for other Jamaicans to destroy, right? Also,
to do what? Hold on there. To do what? To destroy Jamaica?
To destroy Jamaicans. Jamaicans destroy Jamaicans.
In what?
Right? From killing them to fighting them in any other kind of way they can. Right?
Okay.
When we say, okay, I left Jamaica and I'm not living in Jamaica and I'm out of Jamaica and I've seen a lot of places and I know a lot of things, right? A lot of other nationalities leave their country. When they leave, they don't hunt down each other, they kill each other. Okay? They work with each other and build. You understand what I'm saying? Everyone in Jamaica and overseas is sitting down playing hypocrite. This all started from when they say one bad apple spoil the whole bunch, right? Everybody wanted to have a bad person in their family, a bad cousin, a bad uncle, a bad this, a bad that. Now badness is destroying the place. Whoever else is sitting at the head is not trying to do anything at all to help the people, but hurt the people.
Hold on for me. Are you driving with your windows down?
I'm actually standing outside of my vehicle, but it's a bit close.
That's right. The wind is coming in through the phone here. That is coming this cartridge.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is that who is sitting at the head, right? They're not doing anything at all to help the Jamaican people, right? Stupid Jamaicans get up fighting each other, talking about color and sides, right? When one by one Jamaicans are dying, other people are coming in our country, taking it away from us for free, right? I used to work in the hotel sector overseas, right? I know a lot of hotels that are built in the United States around the beaches, and none of these hotel owners can fence off the beaches and tell the people they cannot access the beach. Not one of them. Right? Open shorelines for the citizens of the country. You understand what I'm saying, sir?
Yes.
So there are so many different things that we need to fix, but we all need to fix ourselves as people because we're so bad mind, corrupt, destructive, everything that's bad, we are ourselves. So we can't even stand up and talk the truth for when something is going wrong. I'm only 39 years old, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know older people than me that are acting very, very stupid and immature. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, you have deportees who are going out of the country. They don't really care about the country. All them down there talk about is that the people them and the police them 3-4 times slower than them.
My God.
So I don't know. The people have to stand up and know what they want. And if this is what they want, Jamaica is slowly going down. And just look at it. I started looking at this in 2017. I was speaking to my wife and some other people. And at first, the first thing that piqued my interest was, I was saying that, is it that there's people investing in getting people killed in Jamaica to get rid of the Jamaicans? And it's so stupid that Jamaicans will sit there and let outsiders come and give them the money because them say them are suffer, and then we go kill off them own Jamaicans, right? What happened to all the old farmers when all of them started dying on a rapid pace? Now we can't get no farm food in Jamaica. Everything, you have people coming out of the country, manipulate with food, and I sell it to the citizens, and the government sit there and smile with them and collect money from them and be comfortable with that. But this, and let me not say this, sir.
Yes, sir.
From everything that I've heard with this new constitution and everything that's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot more points, right, that needs to be addressed from both sides that no one is talking about. I heard a tabling the other day with Miss Malawa or whoever, and she said she was pushing forward, and they're pushing forward for a republic on the Jamaican people. Who tell them we want a republic? Another question I want to ask. Everyone is saying that let's leave from the Privy Council, right? From what I can see in the Caribbean and in Jamaica, and if Jamaicans can corrupt their own judicial system, they have. And if they have the financial capability, they will do the same thing in the Caribbean. Okay? They will corrupt those people. They will find a way. We are Jamaicans. We know how to find a way. That's all I have to say, sir.
Thank you very much for calling in, sir. My God, where are you, Lord? Where are you? Where are you, Father God? Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Hello, good afternoon, Jeffrey. How are you?
I am here, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good so far. So what I wanted to talk about is, hold on a second. Sir, what I want to talk about is the birth rate. It is really a thing everyone is complaining about. The birth rate.
The what?
The birth rate.
The birth rate?
Yes.
Okay, well, you have something rubbing against you because I'm having a bit of noise in the studio from you.
You hear me now?
Yes, sir. Stay exactly where you are. You having an earpiece or something?
No. No, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not a lot of women can have a lot of children, you know that. Some women have about 5 children, some have 10, you know.
Yes, sir, I'm hearing you.
Yeah. Well, why the birth rate is very low in Jamaica?
Because nobody no have no fitness, and then I don't want to manipulate them.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't afford a pack of Pampers, why should you go there and have a child?
Because it's expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Go ahead. I'm hearing you.
Yes, yes. You think because women do abortion, that's why the birth rate is very low in Jamaica?
I don't know, sir.
Yes, because did you know if a woman do an abortion, she can be arrested and charged?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Do you agree with me?
Something
Yes.
like that. I'm hearing something like that, sir. Go ahead.
Because you have women who have about 10 children, some women have 5, some women have 2. It's not a lot of women can have a lot of children. Women struggle to have babies though because women diagnosed with fibroid. Because I'm going to get controversial because there's sorry, sir.
Sir, you only have 2 more minutes left on the call, sir.
Yeah.
No.
Because
Pardon me?
yeah. Because the reason why women do abortion because it's her body and her decision.
Yes. All right.
Yes, if a woman abort my baby, I will leave her. I will break up with her.
All right, sir. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. The topic that we're speaking about today is Jamaica health sector in crisis? To me, it is in crisis. To me, Jamaica's health sector is in a worse shape that it has ever been. When you have a mother weeping for her baby, when you have a country can't even provide a ventilator into a hospital to help a citizen who is coming to this world.
They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks because they were there right throughout. Some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing. I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what I have been through. I watched my baby took his last breath.
My God. When a mother who carry a child inside her womb for 9 livelong months, Miss Williams, the doctors, the helper, it's not the doctor's fault, it's the Ministry of Health fault. She praised the doctors, Miss Williams. It's the Ministry of Health fault because they didn't have any ventilator, not the doctor. When you have a mother who is carrying a child inside of her, the mother and the child have a bond. The mother and the child have developed a bond. And I believe that something must can be done. One moment for me, please. Hello, good afternoon. You're live on air.
No, I don't want to talk on the air.
Okay.
When you finish, can you call me back?
I will, ma'am. Thanks much.
Okay, cool.
When you have a country that cannot supply medical supplies to its citizens in a hospital, my God, why hast thou forsaken Jamaica? Why hast thou so far away from helping our country, Lord? If I sin by saying that, forgive me, God. Our nation is in crisis. And all because in the name of politics, we refuse to speak out. We just sit down idly by because our party in power. And our prime minister is the best prime minister known in Jamaica. And it's prosperity time. There were 99 that was safely laid in the shelter of the fold, but one was out in the hills away, far off from the gates of old. Aye, Jesus. Out in the desert he heard its cry, sick and helpless and ready to die. Sick and helpless and ready to die. Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness. Prime Minister Andrew Michael Holness. The eye water of the Jamaican people is upon your shoulders, sir. Mr. Holness. You say you come from a 2-bedroom long a column when they place them Cumberland Road in a Spanish town. You know what poverty is, sir. That's why you tell the people of this country, be ye careful how you're treating the Jamaican people. Prime Minister Michael Andrew Holness, sir. Be ye careful, sir, how you're treating your fellow Jamaicans, sir. Be ye careful. Mama, mommy, mommy, no. I can't behave myself this month today, you know, because I'm in a revivalist. But something is coming over me. We're honest to God. I feel like cry. What is going on in this country? When you see, this could have been my mother. God forbid, this could have been my mother.
Medical system kill off my mother. Kill off my mother. And people need to know.
You hear what she said? The healthcare system kill off her mother.
Medical system kill off my mother. Kill off my mother. And people need to know. Gloria Smith Paris. I hope you come out of pain now. You suffer.
An alleged case of hospital negligence has left a family mourning the death of a loved one. In a video shared on social media at the weekend, a woman hurling allegations against the health system identifies herself as the daughter of the deceased. She says her mother, who suffered a stroke, was waiting at the Falmouth hospital, allegedly for hours before doctors rendered assistance.
My brother, I come out, my brother going. My brother says, sis, they say must wait until 12 o'clock. I say, what? And I saw me Indian, my mother say, take off our clothes. So somebody have to be at her bedside. Nothing. She can't get nothing. So she's suffering, from 5:30, 5:15. The attitude, ma'am, you have to wait. I'm the only one in. If you have one doctor, they run emergency ward at a big type 4 hospital.
She adds the hospital did not have the necessary equipment to care for her ailing mother.
I said, Doc, we cannot find the IMAD pill. I said, the hospital don't have no pill. I said, what the hospital have? No CT scan, no ambulance not available, no pill. I said, what the hospital have? I said, look, my mother dead.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has ordered a full probe into the incident.
I have instructed the Office of the Chief Medical Officer under her supervision to work with the Regional Health Authority, Western Region, and the management of the Falmouth Hospital to dispatch a team from Kingston to support the report that will be necessary, which hopefully will involve statements both from the victims, from the family, as well as from the medical team and the management staff.
He says the matter is being treated with urgency, therefore no assumptions should be made until after the investigation.
It is important that the system responds to provide absolute transparency on what may have happened and to draw the appropriate conclusions based on the evidence, based on the information. And I've asked that the Chief Medical Officer, I've elevated to the Chief Medical Officer because I believe it is sufficiently important based on what I've heard preliminarily. But I think we should await the investigation before drawing any conclusion.
The ministry has also committed to providing counseling to the affected family.
To provide counseling for the affected family. Want to see what happened? In the space of not even a week, or not even a month, I should say. Princess Margaret Hospital, Falmouth Hospital, Mapen Hospital. What is next? And the common radiant TV and the mouth sweet, sir. When them don't talk, you believe that Jamaica have no problem. And we have one of the best healthcare sector in the history of Jamaica or in the world. This is the country where they talk about a 2030 vision. Who is bringing down brand Jamaica? When you all can see what is going on. Hospital, here it is. Sitting waiting on bed in a wheelchair. Sitting and waiting on a bed sitting and waiting to get a bed. And they sit in the wheelchair and wait. Some there from overnight. Some there from overnight. Some there must say 2 days straight. Still waiting, no bed. This is who is bringing on brand Jamaica? Who is bringing on brand Jamaica? Let me say something over here. This platform here is not a gossiping platform. And this platform here don't disrespect people. We're civil over here. Welcome if you're just joining us. Thank you for being a part of this Make We Talk program. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please don't disrespect anybody over here. The numbers to call into the program is 954-529-8030. It's also a WhatsApp number. Ay, Jesus. You bear a child for 9 months. No ventilator. You watch and see your mother die, take her last breath. Mrs. Bryan, the deputy mayor's wife of St. Thomas, said she listened to her husband take the last breath on the phone. And she couldn't do a thing to help. She couldn't do anything to help. My fellow Jamaicans, both home and abroad, the time for all of us to put away politics and stand up for the piece of rock in the Caribbean Sea. Because if we don't stand up, as I always said on this program, the change that you seek within your country will never come from the political parties of your country. You have to be that change. The change that you seek for Jamaica will never come from the People's National Party or the Jamaica Labour Party or the UIC or the National Democratic Movement or the Marcus Garvey movement or the Disia movement, none of the Maroon movement or whatever movement it is. If you do not stand up for your country, then no one else will. No one else will. Over the years, we have talk show hosts who never be on internet, have been talking so much to educate the people of Jamaica, and they haven't done so. They haven't done so. A daughter is weeping. A daughter is weeping for her mother. A daughter is weeping for her mother this afternoon. And a mother is weeping for her baby. And you think that the God that we are crying to is going to stand by and allow this to continue? That's what you all think? When these politicians, all they love to do is to go on social media or go to the Bible all they love to do is go to the Bible and read Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plan I have for you. And the stress that, plan to prosper you. And you hear the people of Jamaica, yay! Plans not to harm you, yay! Plans to give you hope and a future, yay! That's what they do. They do not sit down and say to themselves that they are using God's word to gain vote from the people. That's what they're doing. They're using the Bible to get the vote from the people. While when they go in there, things like these happen. We're gonna say goodbye from now, but things like these happen. When they go in there, they don't care about anybody. Because the taxpayers of the country pay for their medical bills. The taxpayers of the country pay for air ambulance to come to Jamaica and take them to Miami. Both them and their family. They don't care about the body. This mother now, and I bet you any money, you're going to see a picture going around or a video going around. It's either Christopher Tufton or the Prime Minister find this mother and they have some big photo up. We're going to investigate. There will be no stones unturned, left unturned. They're going to investigate. They're going to investigate themselves.
They have good staff. I won't say that they weren't doing their best, because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them thanks, because they were there right throughout. Some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what I have been through. I watched my baby took his last breath at 10:17 yesterday, with all the doctors and seniors around him seeing how best they could help him just.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody else to be going through such a pain, because it's really pain.
My God. All the doctors and nurses around her baby. She watched her baby take the last breath because there was no ventilator to put the baby on. No ventilator at the Maypen Hospital to put the baby on. And when they call the election, whether it be tomorrow or whatever, I guarantee you're going to hear these words on the election, on the campaign. For I know the plan I have for you, declare the Lord. Plan to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. As I sit here in this studio, I will bet you any money, not any money, but I'll bet you that you're going to hear on the campaign trail, one of the politicians of Jamaica is going to give out and said, somewhere I read in Jeremiah, that says, for I know the plan I have for you, declare the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you a future and hope. Plans to give you hope and a future. They're going to say it. Because they love to use that phrase that will resonate with the Jamaican people. They love to use that phrase that the Jamaican people will say, yes, these people care for us. They love to use that phrase for the Jamaican people to go out there and vote for them. And the next 5 years, dog nyam with supper in this country. But as I close this program this afternoon, I say to my fellow Jamaicans, both home and abroad, the time has come for us to rally around a single cause and a single purpose. One moment. Hello, caller. Welcome to the Make We Talk program.
Hello, Mr. Tavares. How are you?
I am here looking and living like Mutty Perkins.
I am here and I am so heartbroken. And a lot of nights I sit down and when I think about my people, I think about the Prime Minister. And I said to myself, I wonder if he knows that God has chosen him to lead the people.
God has doing what?
He was chosen by God to lead the
Hold on
people.
there. You hold on a minute for me now. The Lord thy God come down and tell you that?
No, I said, I wonder if he realized that he was chosen to lead the people.
Oh.
When he sit down, he and his wife at night and watch the lights down from Beverly Hills, I wonder if the conscience don't bother them.
So let me ask you a question for me now. Hold on for me, man. Remember what I said? You're saying to me and the people watching from around the world, I have 200 people here watching me, and I know it's more than that. You're saying to us, hold on for me, ma'am. You're saying to us that God ordained Michael Andrew Holness to lead the people of Jamaica.
Not only him, but all the people who lead us.
Oh.
They have a job to do. When he and his wife sit down on the porch of Beverly Hills and they look across and look down, I wonder if a conscience never bother them and say, how many of these people are going to bed hungry? How many of these children need health care? And we are the ones who supposed to take care of them. I wonder if a conscience don't bother them. And that's what I'm saying. The conscience, they have no conscience.
And if your conscience set you free, pray on our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come on earth, thy will be done on earth. Let me tell you something, my dear. If a God ordained Andrew Michael was to lead we, then a Pharaoh leading us.
Well, that's when turning a damn devil. Him is a devil. And let me tell you something. I am sitting and I am saying to myself, when I think about what is happening to the people in Jamaica, I am grieved. And trust me, may destruction take him, his wife, and all of them sitting down in the House of Parliament.
Wish them all the best, my dear. Wish them all the best.
Destruction is going to take them because you know what happened? The tears of the Jamaican people, especially the poor and needy, is on them. And they will never prosper. They want prosperity, but they're going to be destroyed. Because he's a wicked, nasty, dirty man. Both him and his wife. And all the thieves sitting down in Parliament. And Mr. Tavares, thanks for taking my call. But you tell Andrew Holness that destruction going to take him. And we going to see. We will see, Andrew Holness, what you have done to our people. Our tears is on your shoulder and your wife and all of them. And Christopher Tufton, your day is coming. But you know what? You have to see with him because he's in a position he should not be. This is a man who have a PhD in business. What the hell him know about being a medical doctor? He's not a medical doctor. But you know what, Mr. Tavares?
Yes, ma'am.
Here is a God.
Oh, yes.
And tell Andrew Holness, I say destruction is on him because my eye water on him, that nasty, dirty man. Thank you.
Those who have an ears to hear, let them hear. Remember to join Reason Ratigan this evening at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Remember to join at 5 o'clock. Context Matters with Isaac Buchanan one of Jamaica's well-renowned lawyer and son of the soil. All right, don't make it. I'm not about to sing nothing more. I'm gonna come off of the air now. As if your conscience set you free, pray on our Father who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come on earth, thy will be done on earth. Me say, before some of these, and all of them stay so, you have some very good members of parliament, but you have some in there who are 2 foot, what they call it, 2 foot post. Before you're dead, you're not eat, you don't know what and confess what you do to the people of this country. Before you're dead, you're not confess on a dying bed. What you all do to the poor people of this country. The amount of Jamaicans eye water that goes up when you think God they sleep. When you think God they sleep. There's a God that sits high and look low. He doesn't sleep. I do not know what relationship the Prime Minister have with his God. But I know what I have with my God. And somewhere in Jeremiah, somewhere in Matthew, I read that God loved poor people. Because it said, when I was hungry, you gave me food to eat. Prime Minister, do you know the amount of Jamaicans who are working the minimum wage and can't even buy food to eat, sir? But you come on here talk about minimum wage gone up. Huh? My God. There were 90 and 9 that were safely laying in the shelter of the fold. One was out. Jamaica is out. Father God, bring us back home. We're going to say so long for tonight. I was planning to come back on, but I just remember that Isaac is coming on. I made a promise that I will never parade on Isaac program nor on Rattigan's program. Ratty is coming on this evening. I think, I'm not sure if all of us will come on Mr. Rattigan program, but join him this evening. Let me find the thing before I say anything that is wrong. But I know he's coming on this evening. What time is he coming on again? Hold on for me. Let me find it. Yes. He's coming on this evening. A special program. Check out Reason with Rattigan tomorrow. That's today, June 13th. That's Thursday, June 13th at 8 p.m. on Reggae Global Radio and on YouTube. It's 8 p.m. US time, 7 p.m. Jamaica time. The final update on the protest in front of the Jamaican embassy in Washington, D.C. The start of the Global Jamaican Council, the start of the Global Jamaican Diaspora Council Conference, which is scheduled for June 16th to the 22nd, 2024, from 7 p.m. U.S. time to 10 p.m. U.S. time. That's 6 p.m. Jamaica time to 9 p.m. Jamaica time. Come out and listen to what is going to happen, what is going to be discussed on Reason Rattigan this evening at 8 p.m. And then at 5 o'clock coming up now is Context Matters with Jamaica's well-renowned lawyer Mr. Isaac Buchanan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Until you hear my voice again, may God bless you. And may God bless the gem of the Caribbean, that beautiful rock in the Caribbean Sea. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Continue to pray for Mr. Rattigan. Continue to pray for all of us. And remember to join us on Saturday. On Saturday, when we'll be coming to you live from Washington, D.C. in front of the Jamaican Embassy. Friday, I will be doing a special broadcast if there is any deliberation on the Vive Cartel case. We'll be coming to you live with that. But I think on Friday, I'll be coming to you live from an undisclosed location. I think so, yes. That's what I've been told by one of my producers here. I'll be coming to you live from an undisclosed location. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for God's sake, be a friend to all man. No matter what it is, no matter where they come from, be kind to someone. Be truthful to someone. Be loving to someone. God bless you. And may God bless our island home, Jamaica land we love. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Isaac, Context Matters is coming up. And at 8 o'clock, Reason Rattigan. Good night, everybody.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk, people.
Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk.